Sounds like 90's Rock, normally heard at this time, will be delayed so that we may bring you this special Ollie Report.
Good evening and welcome to yet another special Ollie Report. I'm Hot Toddy. We have Ollie in Cuba right now because last week we broke a story that Suge Knight claims that Tupac is alive and well and living somewhere in Cuba. And of course, this is right up Smells Like 90's Rock's alley, so we're interrupting Smells Like 90's Rock just for the moment to see if Ollie has any news for us. He says he does, so let's get to Ollie right now, live from Havana. Ollie, what's going on?
Bongos!
Yeah, I know. You're in Cuba, Ollie. We know. Now listen, I'm glad you got out of Guantanamo. Was there any issues, really, of you getting out of there?
You don't want to know!
Okay, all right. Well, we'll veer from that. Listen, you got any news for us? Now, have you spotted anybody or talked to anybody that may know the whereabouts of Tupac?
I see people walking. There's people eating. They're eating tacos.
Why are they eating tacos?
Hashtag sports.
Yeah, I know, Ollie. Just look, enough with your surroundings. We need to know. You called in. You told us you had something important to tell us. What have you learned about the whereabouts of Tupac Shakur? Have you spoken to anyone at all, or seen anything that might lead you to this? Ollie, have you found anything?
I see the ocean.
Yeah, I know you do, Ollie. You're on an island. Cuba is an island. Now listen, I know this is an ongoing story, and we're going to be covering it for a few weeks, but I'm going to need you to tell me something when we contact you. Now, have you found anything that is worth talking about? Because if not, we need to start the show again. Have you found anything or heard anybody talk about anything worth mentioning?
I see grass. I see trees. I see buildings. There's people walking around. It's hot outside, so they're wearing shorts and sandals. Cuba!
Well, thank you, Ollie, for wasting our time once again. We now return you to Smells Like 90's Rock. Anything to add, Ollie?
Castro!
Are you ready to get jiggy, Knoxville? Sheila and Hot Toddy are here to take you back to the decade when the government had a surplus, the internet was being born, and you talked to your friends instead of texting them. It's time for Smells Like 90's Rock.
I think I just figured something out, Beavis.
What?
This sucks.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go.